Hey y'all, hey. Welcome back. This is our weekly get together where we come in and we talk about winning. This is our weekly um segment, Winning Wednesday. Yes. If y'all been enjoying the broadcast, just let me see some thumbs up. Um, and y'all know I have yet to have any body to comment or just leave a comment saying, hey, yeah, I'm enjoying it or whatever, just on any of the topics we've been talking about. Because y'all know we started off with our purpose. This year, we are going to live in our purpose. We are going to be our best selves so we can continue to win. It is all about winning. And no, not winning money and not winning whatever else we put up there high in the atmosphere. We are talking about winning at life, winning at being the best versions of ourselves. So we are putting out positive vibes in the atmosphere. And y'all, I am standing up this week because I am feeling this topic. I am feeling this topic. So once again, drop some comments. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and subscribe. I am on a mission to empower, support and just help others bring out their best versions, because that is my mission, to put out in the atmosphere my best version. So I am really excited about this week's topic, which I am. So y'all know we went through our purpose, then we talked about having mastering our mind to where we are emotionally at peace, And so this week, so I'm not going to say the topic yet. I got my little notes. So y'all know I'm trying to stay on my notes because I'm really trying to stay at 30 minutes or below. You sometimes you don't need the whole lot to get the point across. Just some talking points to get your mind in a space where you know that if you're thinking wrong thoughts, you can maybe think back on this, something I may have said, something you may say in the comments that will cause us to change our mindset if it's going in a negative direction, because it's all about being our best selves. So I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned it in one of the broadcasts or not. I didn't go back and look at it or anything like that, but I just want to pose this question right at the beginning. At the beginning, I want to get some thought-provoking actions going on, and because when I asked myself this question, I was like, oh gosh. So that's why I want to bring this question out at the very beginning. And the question is, what if, just what if, and you don't have to answer, but just what if we woke up one morning and we decided to be our authentic self? Our authentic self. No, what we think somebody might think of us, or what we trying to portray to others. Just our authentic self, because we know God knows our thoughts. He knew us before we were formed in our mother's womb. So what would happen if we become that person? That person. That was very thought provoking to me. Just not pretending, just ourselves. Just ourselves. When we walk out the door and we are among others, what if we have our mind set? This is me. This is me. This is Anissa. This is Nisi. This is Nissy. This is who I am. I just thought about that. So, you know, because I'm trying to get to a place in my life where what your thoughts of me has absolutely nothing to do with me. They have everything to do with you because your thoughts are your thoughts. And so I'm trying to get to that place where I'm just going to be authentic. I'm just going to be me. Not saying we don't evolve and grow and become better us, just as long as we continue to be us. What would happen? Well, I'm telling you, I'm loving this version I'm becoming. I'm loving this version of myself that I am becoming, and where I'm getting to the point where I'm not looking for validation from anyone, because I knew that when Christ died on the cross, that validated me. I'm already validated. So I'm trying to get to that place where what you think, what I think, what they think, whoever they are, y'all know how I feel about they. Just okay. Own your thoughts, because I am owning mine. That is the question I wanted to ask, because I said all of that to say this. It is Winning Wednesday. We are going to cast out all the negative thoughts. We are going to stop being so mean to others, frowning. I have to work on my facial expressions because I know my face says a lot that I don't actually voice, but they're in my thoughts. So if my face is saying something negative, you know I'm thinking a negative thought. And a lot of times, though, I must admit, it be confusion because I be trying to figure out why. And when I stop trying to figure out why, I realize it ain't for me to know. That's not my business. So, yes, I said all of that to say it's Winning Wednesday. And so this week, we are going to talk about, y'all ready? Y'all ready? We gonna talk about them social media friends versus those real friends. And I'm gonna tell you, I did an experiment based off of like about a week before Christmas. I was going through Facebook. I don't know. I mean, I'm always going through Facebook. I love Facebook. I ain't gonna lie. I am a troller. I'm a troller. I want to see and know everything. Probably ain't gonna do nothing with it. I just like to see, especially celebrities. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I'm one of them ones, honey. I'm gonna act just like I know them from way back based on something I see on social media. And that's just me. And if I'm hurting somebody by doing that, Lord, please stop. Help me to not hurt somebody. It ain't hurting me, but I just love that. So we gonna talk about though those social media friends and then those real life friends. And like I said, it was like about a week before Christmas. I don't know. That's how old I was. A week before last Christmas, when I found out how many social media followers I had on Facebook. I was amazed. I was just so like, what? I really got that many people following me? Never paid attention to it. Never even knew it was right there, to be honest, because I hardly ever go on like my personal Facebook, I hardly ever go and just look at my, unless I'm going on there to update something, I hardly ever look at it. So I don't know. I saw that and I'm like, wow. And I was so happy. I was going through my house and I'm like, y'all look. Nene got this many followers on Facebook. Ooh, look at me. Ooh, look at me. And so I've been like, for 2 days straight, I ain't gonna lie, I was acting like I was all that in a bag of chips, let me tell you, because I had them followers and I had never knew that. I could see how many people follow me. Now, of course, I saw how many friends I had, and I really, I would look at that and really didn't like, oh, I got a friend. Okay, so I got a new Facebook friend. But what really did me in is when I saw the followers, because of course that number was way higher than my actual friend list. So I was like, yes, I'm all that. I got all these followers. I mean, I had even gassed my oldest son up because he been going through the house and he said, now mama, that is good. You got some followers. Wow, you got that many followers. And then like for 2 days, like I say, like for 2 days, because then I got, especially, and then it was my birthday, and I really thought I was all that. But then, like, it's like, okay, I forgot about it, to be honest, and that's not hard to do for me to move on to something else. And so I say, well, I must be doing something. I got all these followers. Those are social media friends. Those are social media followings. But what if I tell you, and I mean, you already know, what if I tell you that they're really not friends? They are friends of the media. And I guess that's why it's called social media. I am a friend of the media. I love it. I ain't gonna lie, I love it. Lord help me. I love it. But when I think about my friends, my real friends, yeah, we're friends on social media, but it is so much more to that real life friend. In my lifetime, I have had 3 people, besides not my husband and my sister, but I've had 3 people that we do not have the same blood running through our veins. That I, in my whole 53 years, y'all, 3 people. Because I thought about it. And I didn't even have to think long. That I know that I have called a friend. One of them is no longer living. She's been my best friend since I've been in first grade. She's no longer living. And, most of you know that I'm not from here. I was born and raised in Beaufort, South Carolina. Um, so when I moved here, I found a friend. Now, that friend has turned out to be a foe, but for me, she was my friend. She was my friend. And it took a lot, it took some years for me to realize that that was not really a friend. That's not a social media friend, because when you are going through things, that friend is that person that is going to be there for you. You don't have to see that person every day. You don't even have to talk to that person every day. But whenever you see that person, it's just like y'all been together all the time. And so the social media friends, okay, yeah, if you love social media, you love your social media friends. It's like a one-sided friendship to me. Social media friends versus real friends. So uh, I think that I got caught up in that following list. I really did, for 2 straight days. Let me tell y'all something. I thought I was on cloud 9. But then, so I don't know, because I knew I was starting this podcast, I went back to that to see, to check out my following and, see where I was going to be. And because I'm like, okay, I'm about to start this podcast. All these people that's following me, they're going to, they're going to listen to it. Yeah, they're following me because they my social media friends. Yeah. I went back to look at that list and the number had dropped. The number had dropped. And I'm like, they quit following me? What did I do? It got all in my mind and my brain. It was like controlling. Like, why they stop following me? Why they did that and why they did that? I was not winning. I was not winning because I allowed their actions just by the click of an unfollow to determine my negative thoughts, beating up on myself. Who do they think they are? Y'all, let me tell y'all something about they. They will drive you crazy if you let them. You have to let they go. Let they go. Sometimes I'm they. And sometimes I have to tell they, girl, go sit down. Girl, bye. Go somewhere. They tell they bye. I have to tell they bye a lot. Because a lot of times, like I said, I am they. So I have to tell they bye. And so that had really bothered me. Like, I'm telling y'all, I promise you, I was so distraught. As high as I was with the knowledge that I had these social media followers, I think I went like 10 levels down when I found out the number had dropped. And they interrupted my winning. They interrupted my social media following, interrupted my winning. That's not a real friend. It took me a minute to get there. A social media friend or follower is not a real friend. A real friend would not uh, leave you with the click of an unfollow. A real friend is going to be there. So we have to, as a society, as a lover of social media, I have to tell myself, girl, you need to calm down. It ain't even that serious. You are allowing what they do affect your winning season. And I am telling you right now, I am beyond my winning season. This is my time to win. So I am not going to let my social media friends to bring about negative action, and I'm going to quit. I already have. Stop letting my social media friends control my negative output. Honey, it's on them. It is on them. So that is why I felt like this week I wanted to just speak a little bit about social media friends versus real friends. Because I'm a social media friend, I'm going to tell you. Social media friends, they will cause you to lose sleep. They would cause you to start looking at your phone or your device like, how many likes I got? Oh, who liked this? Who gave me a heart? Who gave me a thumbs up? Is it really all that serious? Because they're social media friends. Because our real friends will pick up the phone or send a quick text. I got a real friend. I'm telling you, I will text her and it's like she'll text me and it's like, okay, no, this too good. We gotta talk. You know, your real friend wanna hear your voice. Your real friends are concerned about you, your family, life issues. They don't ask you questions. They not sitting with the phone waiting to give a click, um, a heart or a thumbs up. They're not doing that. They are valuing your presence in their lives. That's why I've never, in 53 years, never, all of my friends I ever called a friend, they on one hand. They on one hand. Because I know that they cared about me as a person. Um, except for that one. I ain't gonna drop that one. My sister tell you I'll harp on something, honey. But the social media friends, they just trying to see what's going on in your lives. And if we're really honest, a lot of times we'll make a post, we'll say something, we'll do something just so the social media friends can react. And you know what? That's not healthy for us. It's really not. I have come to the point where if I don't like it, I'm not going to even put a click. That don't mean I don't like you. That does not mean I don't like what you're saying, but I'm not going to get caught up in the hearts and the likes, you know. And another thing, sometimes you have to get rid of them social media friends, because them social media friends will cause you to say something or do something. I had one this week. I had to let go of that social media friend, and not because of something they did to me. It's just that their thought processes and their posts and some of their conversations was not healthy and was not um, in a way where I could stop myself from commenting. And then it would have turned ugly. And I said, you know what? I control my social media. I can just take this person off. And that just settled it. I knew I was done with it. I couldn't say the thoughts that I read, they're still in my mind. They're not bothering me because I can't comment on it. I totally took that out of my space. Because we are responsible for the energy that we allow to enter our space. I got that from Oprah. I don't know how many years ago. I saw it on an interview she was doing. I knew it. It was about 7 or 8 years ago, but I will never forget that. We are responsible for the energy we allow to enter our space. I don't think I will ever forget that. When I worked in corporate America, I had that posted right at my desk because I had to remind myself. But because we are responsible for it, our actions plays a big part into that energy that's in our space. So because I am at this point in my life, I am trying to project positive energy wherever I go. Whether you're looking at me, whether you can see me, whether I post it on social media, for my well-being, I am striving to be the best me that I can be. So when I do enter into the space of others, I'm not negative. I'm not going to be negative. I'm not going to allow what you say and what you do to control a negative thought. But what I would do is I will either remove myself or I will remove you from, well, I can't remove you. That's just going a little bit too far. Okay, come on now. But I can remove myself. So let's just think about being authentic to who we are, our authenticity that we find from deep in ourselves and not rely on the social media friends to cause us to not be great friends to our real life friends. Yeah, I don't have that in my nose. Hey, give me some fire on that one. That was profound right there. Yes. I think it was anyway. I'm gonna give myself some fire when I get all this together and post it. So let's just keep winning. Let's just keep winning. Not only on Wednesdays, but let's just keep winning at life. Let's just keep winning at being our best versions of ourselves. And don't get mad at ourselves or at people when they click the unfollow. Because when we start going, when we start soaring, when we start living in our purpose and stop living in the expectations of others, they're going to unfollow. It's not resonating, and that's okay. Because right before I started this week's broadcast, I checked just to see the analogy. Honey, the following has grown. It's more than what it was that week before Christmas. And then it fell off at the beginning of the new year. Here it is, January. What date is it? The 19th, 18th, 19th, 18th. Hey, it's grown. And I just checked it because I knew I was going to be talking about this topic. So I just wanted to see. Social media friends fluctuate because they are looking for you to provide something that is entertaining to them. They are friends with the media. They are not your friends. They are social media friends. Your friends, they are concerned with you. They are concerned with your family. They are concerned. And they are not concerned with the media portion. They are socially your personal friend. That social media friend, they come and they go based on how you make them feel. And so when they are not feeling great, that is not your fault. They have to own their feelings just like we have to own ours. And for me, I am not caught up in the social media friend zone. I'm not. Because that will cause me not to win. And this is Winning Wednesday. And I intend to win at life and at being a better person. Join me. It is so great to be in the space that I am in. Until next week, Tajis, I will see you, and let's keep winning. Let's keep winning. I am a winner. I am a winner. Bye-bye.